through here for Faker.
This is such a tricky draft to pull off for the ROX Tigers. They need to make the level 6 work for the Rengar. They need to take turrets, make it an unorganized game.
Damage coming through from Peanut, but the heal is there from Songyun to keep the Zyra alive. Thing almost goes down. That might just be the peel back from both sides. Now Mickey popping that Shadow Assault in mid lane. Faker's low on mana, not going to get any damage on the reprog. Mickey jumping forward though. Throws out the rake as best he can. Ignite comes down, but the barrier's there from Faker. Now Peanut coming over the wall. Flash away from Mickey, but one more hit would do it. End of the line comes through, and first blood goes over to SKT.
That's really expertly vested in getting the Renekton ahead, but he got outscaled predictably. In this game, they do the right thing, which is get him ahead off his own merits, and now he's looking for a solo kill.
Yeah, looking forward, but Peanut's here waiting in the wings as Huni tries to bait Shy in deeper. Gonna dash forward with a quick draw, trying to get some hits in, flash in with the taunt, locks down the Renekton, and he falls. Peanut puts a second kill on the board for SKT.
And the more important thing I take away from...
He's by himself. Let's see what ROX can get done here. Chain of Corruption coming through. Mickey gonna start tanking things up, and he gets popped up, still about half HP, but he will go down to the end. Ignite is there to help tick him away on top of the bleeds. So they do get a kill, but they're parkour away. See if he can get himself out of this one, but seems like a bit of a rough situation to be in for the Talon. Slows up Bang, trying to run his way out of here. We'll just trade some damage back before he goes down. Hands the kill over to Bang.
Yeah, the Chunk's looking good, but was always going to die one way or the other. In the end, gives an assist. Can be so much more steadfast about summoners.
Oh, Key this time, no flash available. Will get locked down. Taunt coming through from Huni as he leashes in the red buff for good measure, and that's just going to be a kill going over to Faker, his first of the game. 1-0 and 2. Mickey making better of this one, wants to try to go back in on the Peanut, but ROX Tigers should be able to put up one hell of a fight though with that double Infernal Drake. You see the TP's coming through from Shy already. Mighty Bear popping the thrill of the hunt. The lockdown Wolf with that Chain of Corruption. He's going to get taken out as Mighty Bear goes forward, kills him off with the ball, and they found Bang as Mickey goes in. Big burst of the collateral damage coming through, taking out the Talon. They'll find one fired back here onto Shy, so a 2 for 2, but the Baron halted. Transition is into at least an objective as they start whittling away at this turret. Flash over the wall, comes Faker. Doesn't have a petrifying gaze, but still has a lot of damage to output onto that Zyra. Takes him out. Now going to be looking for Songyun, who's ticking down the poison. Will get him in the end with the help of Huni here, who lands the Shadow Dash in on a Mighty Bear, who just cannot get away into the line. Takes him out. And SK Telecom end up getting the unofficial ace. Yeah, where things were looking so even just a little bit ago. ROX now going to be struggling. SKT whittling away at this Baron, still only down to about half HP at the moment. Mickey and Shy going to do what they can to try to delay this one, but Shy, he's going to get taken out. Mickey gets locked up by that Crystalline Arrow, has to flash away and jump over the wall as SKT goes back over to the Baron to take this one out. Bang going low. Seems like he may just be okay. Mickey does not have the flash, does not have the Shadow Assault to try to get on top of the Ashe. Can't do a damn thing, and that's going to be Baron going over to SKT, 25.5 minutes.
With Randuin's and Sun, I think also, you know, building the storyline as get it done early or go home. You know, we were always looking for ROX to make the big plays. They never came, and now there's that air of inevitability. Huni is just ungodly tanky, although catching Bang.
Yeah, hello, Shy walks in, tries to find Bang, is able to take him out. Takes a bit of damage from that redemption. Gets finished off with
2 kills.
Actually does find Wolf, so the bottom lane of SK Telecom is taken out. Now Mickey going to be hot on the heels of this Grace, slowing him up with the rake, dashing forward with the Q. Has to be careful. There's so much damage, and Peanut can trade back, and he's able to get it off. Dashes forward. And the Buck, pretty sound plan coming through from him thus far. Lateral damage coming through, takes Key rather low. Wave clear still here from Songyun, but the repetition's coming down on top of SKT to keep them all topped off. Ashe Arrow comes out, locks up the Talon. Faker's already finding the first blood of the fight as Key goes down. Shy popping the Dominus, trying to find a way in here as Faker just goes fearlessly forward, taking so very low. One piercing arrow would finish him off, but he's got the shield from the Seraph's Embrace, and now Mighty Bear on the backside of the fight will get taken out. And the Cassiopeia, one hit from dead, will stay alive for a little bit longer as the base.
Hybrid damage, definitely going to be relevant this game.
Mickey's like, no, I'll play Talon, you just get a Rage Blade. Songyun, though, speaking of which, we get locked up by that Ashe Arrow. Redemption coming down will whittle him away a little bit more. Huni dashes forward, trying to find that taunt, but he's not going to be able to get it. But Mickey, he goes in, just trying to pop somebody on SK Telecom, but he's going to get taken out. 3 kills already going over to SK Telecom. A double here for Bang. We'll see if we can add more to that. As Shy comes back up from the Guardian Angel. Nope. Will be taken away by Peanut. So 2 double kills here for SK Telecom, and that should be the end of the game as Super Creeps go ahead and push in onto those Nexus turrets.
Yeah, everyone on SKT is a tank effectively, so they're just going to end the game at 32 minutes. The pause extended it. The ROX Tigers took a gambit. They went all in on physical burst damage. Wasn't to be. An easy controlled victory in game 1 for SK Telecom T1.
Well, they'll get Key at the end just for good measure, taking him out, padding the KDAs. and making it an ace on top of that Nexus collapsing. So game one over to SK Telecom, 33 minutes just about on the clock for them. So pretty steady as she goes throughout the majority of that game. No real speed bumps here for SK Telecom.
Yeah, very anticlimactic for my end of things. See, this all seemed so glacial. The glacial pace of the game because of the draft, you know, came alive in front of us. The words, we saw them, they were brought to life, and sadly just weren't more interesting because ROX didn't take any risks in the early game. They had to wait for the level 6 on the Rengar. Level 6 didn't really translate to anything. They lost a couple of skirmishes, and the wheels were off this particular hype train very quickly for the ROX Tigers. So hoping to throw that draft out the window and come up with something new for game 2, because you need to make SKT sweat. You know, we saw Haru do that on his own in the first 3 minutes of Samsung versus SKT game 1, but no need to sweat here for SKT. He drafted into Orianna last week, did great things on it. The last second goes to Ari. Back to skill matchup, Vil, but it fits.
Crab will get snatched up by SK Telecom.
It's once again Bang in a matchup he's had a lot of practice on recently. He's been winning both sides of the Ezreal Ashe matchup pretty consistently.
Oh, hello, game. Yeah, meanwhile, down to the bottom lane. They come over the wall. They find the Zyra. Get both summoner spells out of her this time. Getting whittled down, but still has the smite. There we go. Tosses it out. Will be able to pick that one up by himself in the end. So he's all right. Can go ahead, just quick draw over the backside of the pit. And get ready for the next one that's going to be spawning in 6 minutes. Mountain Drake will be coming through. Bang getting locked down, however, in the bottom lane by that Asho. Didn't stand a chance. Nothing he could do. The heal not enough to keep him alive. He goes down. Now Peanut juking out. Doesn't get caught by the charm. End of the line. Quite Mighty Bear coming down from below. That's going to be the throw. The hunt.
5 members.
Shade United coming in. Bang jumps with the arcane ship, but Mickey comes forward. Charm not going to connect, but they find Wolf. They find the turret. Ash Arrow will not land. So that is still going to be quite a few objectives picked up here.
In the right position to either respond fast enough or get the big Ghost Flash Shockwave. So has to back away. Mickey's in this brush. It's warded out. He finally gets confirmation with the way the minions path.
Peanut, though, you're all by yourself. Walks in, gets locked down by the Shadow Dash, and one more hit would take him out. There we go, Shy. Able to find it. Huni coming in with the help of Bang. Going to try to answer one back dodge. Field coming down. Shy, himself relatively healthy, and Huni's going to get locked up by the charm. Shockwave coming through, chunks out Mickey just a little bit, but Faker still does not have the kill pressure, and Huni's gone down to the backside of the fight in the meantime. Song Yoon too far forward, gets taken out as Bang dashes in yet again. Faker coming over the wall with the flash, able to take him out. Gets rid of him. That's going to be 3 kills now picked up for SK Telecom, but not without suffering their own losses. They want another one. They want that 4th and final if they can get Mickey, but he lands the charm, takes out the Ezreal, and the rest of SKT have to peel back. Has the flash available to try to eject himself. Might just be looking for a collateral damage toss over. Would be blind, just a little bit too late, not able to find it. Meanwhile, Mickey arrives yet again, this time takes out the Karma. Gets rid of him, Ash Arrow and the Grasping Roots coming through, but Peanut's just going to flash away from the Strangle Thorns through. They do spot this one out.
So low.
It's going low. Wolf getting taken low as well as Peanut's starting to wrap around the backside of the pit, dashing forward, trying to get there in time, but he won't be able to do so. Baron goes over to ROX, and Wolf
in the front
gets
line.
annihilated. Ash Arrow comes out, binds Peanut. Now he is just in such a bad spot as the rest of SKT get taken out around him. Bang going down, 3 kills plus a Baron over to the ROX Tigers.
Massive one from the side of the ROX Tigers. It gets them a 5,000 gold when they were behind before.
Bang gets caught by the charm. Mickey flashing in. Will be able to take him out. Just clips him. Bang a little bit too late on that arcane shift.
You can never be too late when you're against a 6. This should be a free inhib.
You know, Peanut's the only one here, but even he has to show respect. If that charm connects onto the grave, he will be going down. Mickey dashing forward, finds the charm. Orb of Deception comes back through, and Mickey picks up the solo kill on the Graves, the inhibitor to boot.
Thrill the Hunt.
Yeah, Thrill the Hunt coming through as Mighty Bear starting to poke it from the backside. Standing 90 coming in, they jump in on top of Bang. Shadow Dash won't connect on him, but he's still very low, and now Mickey has arrived to the fight. Gets locked up for a little bit, but not before he can come up with a double kill. That's going to be 3 very swiftly taken away from SK Telecom, and ROX Tigers. Super Creep still on the bottom side of the map. Going to be drawing pressure away.
Lives is probably going to go on a one-man mission. Even has Hootie to back him up. This is Peanut. This is where he earns his paycheck.
Yeah, already goes ahead, gets taunted up though, goes low. Trying to quick draw away, trying to make it over towards that blast cone, but just can't do it. Songyun takes him out from over the wall. It would be a miracle if Hootie could come up with a seal. He won't even get the opportunity. ROX.
There's that mid lane turret finally taken down.
Yep, 2 exposed inhibs. Mickey going in, gets the charm into the Faker, throws down the ignite. An orb on the backswing, won't find it. And United coming through, Shockwave comes out, Mickey goes low, but they find Faker as Shy goes forward, takes him out. And now it's going to be the fight here for ROX to try to finish. They go ahead, they lose Key. So far it's going to be 1-for-1, but now a 2-for-1 as Mickey is able to trade up, gets rid of the Gragas. And now ROX going to knock down that second inhib in the mid lane. Do they seek to end the game right here is going to be the question. Still going to be a bit risky as Mickey's down to half HP, getting jumped on. Collateral damage comes through, but it's just barely not enough to take out the Ahri. Now Songyun pushing forward, firing away on these Nexus turrets. Should be able to knock down both of them, if not the Nexus itself. ROX Tigers, they want to stick around. They want to end it right here. Bang tossing out the true shot barrage, but he's low on mana. Can't find the hit. Songyun firing away, keeps himself alive, comes up with a double kill, and ROX Tigers will be taking us to a third and final game, saying, SKT, you are not going to the grand final quite yet. You still have to get through us.
And they also keep their slim playoff hopes alive. So hope reigns supreme for ROX. You might not see it on their faces. They know that still the story has not been concluded. There's still a lot of work for them to do. They need other results to go their way. But what did we say during the draft phase? Comfort pick, comfort pick, comfort pick. So much comfort on the side of ROX Tigers, and they show that they're not the joke of the first round robin. They are a team that's building, and maybe spring season won't be the rise of the ROX Tigers, but you've got a lot of optimism for a squad that's probably going to finish 6th, retool, get some scrims in under their belt over the MSI break, and come in strong for the summer season, because ROX are a much better team than they were 6 weeks ago pre-IEM.
So far here for Faker, will lock in the Ahri. Says, all right, you know what, you did a pretty good job in game number 2, but let me show you how it's really done, Mickey.
I mean, this is definitely the battle of two.
Blank could just quick draw over the wall. Huni now going to be stuck in underneath the turret, but here comes Blank. Cocoon connects onto him. Looks like Mighty Bear and Shy going to try to just go ahead and peel back into here, but the dredge line comes through. Mighty Bear flashes away, slowed up by the red buff. Blank goes forward. Health picking him up into the air. He comes back down, going to look to trade in.
Oh!
Blank flashes away. Is able to get the
Double
first one
buffs.
with the help of Huni, but yeah, double buffs going to be going over onto Shy as he trades one back. So one
more Jin this week. Blank's here.
Yeah, Shy going to be low. Doesn't have level 6 for the Dominus yet.
Does have the turret to hide behind.
Go ahead, have to take this one up. He gets locked down though, and he's going to dash back. Huni will die, and Shy makes it out with his life. Big botch coming through from SK Telecom. Almost on cooldown, just a couple minutes that he had that available.
Oh, it's hard for me to put this into words, but we're holding to that
Not
story.
even. Now Mickey though getting jumped onto the mid lane. They come up with a kill, so SKT finally able to put a second one on the board.
Effectively in the advantage of SKT. Redectin will get kited mercilessly in the late game. Sure, they can teleport on top of people. Speaking of
Destiny in the
teleporting,
bottom lane. Here comes that chain CC we're talking so much about. Bang. Gonna get jumped on, knows that he's dead, tries to sustain it with the heal, but holds on to the flash.
and just like a white flag when he shows up, he's so far ahead.
It hasn't been in lane for the longest time. It's still going to be a massive CS lead. Over top of Huni, Charm connecting though onto Mighty Bear. Collateral damage coming through. They dash back in, and Blank is able to come up with that last hit. TP now going to be channeled through by Shy. Mickey in a bad spot. Dredge line won't connect, but Faker goes in, flashes forward, lands the Charm, and helps come up with a kill. Wolf takes away the killing blow.
They want more.
Chasing forward. Well, it looks like that will just be 2 kills. Fairly cleanly picked up here by SK Telecom. They pop over the wall. They're going to be looking for more. Tether coming down onto Key. He's going to flash away. Still has the Nether Grasp. Going to silence in onto Blank. Just retreating back in underneath this turret as best as he possibly can. But he's completely surrounded now. Huni is arriving with Faker, so they have plenty of tank potential. He won't even need the Nautilus. They'll just go ahead, take him out as Blank finds the killing blow. People like Faker, like Bang, as he comes in with the Destiny. Huni, though, getting locked up. Asho comes through straight to the Nether Grasp. They stack the Cocoon on top of it, but that won't be punished. They still are able to come up with the kill quite handedly as Huni goes down, and that'll transition.
Game 1, when you even have the Destiny.
Well, they're going in, looking for Mickey. Throws out the red card, not a gold card there to lock up the Ahri. He gets locked down by the Tether, and Faker comes up with the kill, now flashing away as Shy goes in, trying to answer one back, but he's going to have to get out of dodge. Flashes away, just too much damage.
More about split pushing.
There's no vision inside the Baron pit here for SK Telecom. They're trying to bait them up the river. Looks like it might have just worked. Huni going to get locked down immediately by the Nether Grasp. Popped down to about half HP as Redemption comes in, keeps him alive in time to pick up a kill onto Shy. Now SK Telecom going to try to throw this one away. Faker dashing forward, comes up with a kill onto Mighty Bear. Now Mickey getting charmed, goes down as Bang finds that. 3 kills swiftly picked up for SKT. And they say, you know what? You can keep it.
Had enough health to live through the initial burst and overlapping CC. And now this will be an unanswered Baron for SKT. The hopes of diving into the backline are still very much further for Mickey in particular, who hasn't got Azonias, and Maybe ROX will take a Mountain Drake, but no more. However, here comes SKT.
Well, you can see the TP being burned.
And Ezreal. So target selection is everything. Target selection was off. And speaking of target selection,
yeah, Faker going in, tosses out the charm, won't find anything. Actually gets locked down by the Nethergrass, straight into the Ash Arrow, and he gets taken out. Shy going low, will go ahead and dice his way back out of the front line.
Are they done here?
SKT, they're going to have to try to kite this one back. Mickey's taking quite a bit of damage here from Bang, who's still full HP, jumps with the Arcane Shift, takes out Key. Dredgeline coming through, finds Songyu to double kill. Going over to Bang now, and SK Telecom is turning that one right on its head, a 2-for-1. Going to be the inner turret on top of it. ROX just overcommitting for one too many fights, come up short. Gold card coming through, Mickey making down to about half HP. Big pop up on the Mighty Bear as well as he gets chunked out. Shy stuck in the front line, might just go down. One more shot would do it, and there we go. Bang is able to come up with a kill in the end.
You see the health bars aren't actually that low from SKT.
Bang, especially with the help of Mighty Bear here, so there we go. Turret is picked up, but Faker, he's out for blood. Has the Spirit Rush available. The charm will not connect, but he still has plenty of damage from the Orb of Discord, the Orb of Deception. Finishes him off, and that's going to be the kill picked up by Bang in the end.
Yeah, the chairs, you know, a candle.
Well, Destiny coming through, Faker walking in. Destiny's there, Cocoon to chain it in, and Faker will get deleted. Nicely done. So, pitched to tent, and it worked out in the end.
Yeah, Faker, uninvited house.
Won't be coming up with anybody, and now ROX.
They have to do
a bit of a Hail Mary. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and toss in, try to go for the Baron. Key getting chunked down on the backside as Bang keeps poking in with the missing shots. Gold card coming through, locking up Blank. He gets locked down again by the Nethergrass, and they're able to come up with a kill. Now no more smite threat here from SK Telecom, but ROX have to hightail it out. The Baron has done so much damage, and Bang is looking to capitalize, jumping forward. Mystic Shot connects, double kill over to him. Gonna make it a triple as he takes out Key. The bot lane of ROX Tigers completely annihilated. Maybe looking for a quadra as he gets a wraparound here onto Shy, who's desperately trying to trade a kill back in onto Wolf. But there is just nowhere for him to go. He will go down. And SK Telecom turned that on its head.
Yeah, no more CC to respect for Bang, so he can run wild, even has QSS. How much respect will SKT show? None at all.
Yep, they don't really care. It's just going to be Mighty Bear sitting in the mid lane, picking up some minions as SK Telecom slowly and surely take out the
sort of plays you're able to pull off.
Cocoon connects onto him. They're going to go ahead and throw out the Nethergrass onto this as well as the Ash Arrow. Trying to kill the Karma. He's still alive. Will go down just at the end, but they go ahead and trade 1-for-1 on the supports for now, and now Mickey stuck in no man's land will get taken out as Faker. There's that charm straight into his face. 2 kills picked up here. Only losing one is SKT.
The finals. It's looking like SKT will just fall over the Nexus
and
catch on Mickey.
Here onto Mickey, goes into the zonies immediately, but still just wreak havoc in the front line here. Throwing out the Riptide, slowing them up. Faker dashes in, but gets Nethergrass immediately, and Mickey's able to come up with a kill. But can they turn around the fight? Can they stomp out SKT so far? It's looking okay as they pop the Guardian Angel. Mickey pushing back in, has the gold card up, but Bang yet again with his Ezreal dashing forward, takes him out, and now it's just Songyun against the world, but he won't last too long. An ace for SK Telecom, losing 2 members. Super Creeps pushing in from 2 lanes. They're going to end the game, 38 minutes on the clock, and they are going to punch their ticket to the grand final.
Only the second time ever in the LCK era we'll see SK Telecom winning the regular season. Every other split was won by the ROX Tigers, but the ROX Tigers are a different beast. They will not win this series. They will not be making it to the playoffs themselves, and congratulations SKT. Champions Summer 2015 was the last time they waited at the end of the gauntlet, but once again, they are the big bad. They are the team that everyone is looking to beat. And good luck, because only Samsung has really found a window since Afrika's win in the first round robin to take down SKT T1.
SKT, they still do have that question of who will be starting in that grand final. They have one more match to play before they'll get some nice time off to prepare.
And you talk about nice time off. Achilles, it's 3 weeks after the next match. It's the 22nd of April.
Yeah.
They will play on April Fool's Day, the 1st of April, and not again till the 22nd. So they're going to have a lot of time to hide scrims, probably a lot of time to stream, so Twitch TV's probably like, yeah, great stuff. But SK Telecom, they are dropping games quite a bit.